Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you. Thank you. Who else? Who else? Somehow I knew.
was that?
The miners must have booby-trapped the launch tubes, too. They're scrap.
Well, that's great. We can't just toss the beacon out a window.
There's gotta be something. The asteroid. The one in the mining bay for smelting.
What about it?
If I attach the SOS beacon to that asteroid and then launch it away from the ship, we get a clean broadcast.
And you get yourself killed. The machinery in there is still running, Isaac.
Then it probably kept those things out, too. This is our best shot, Kendra. I'm taking it.
I live again.
Got my level 4 suit. I progressed to the asteroid.
Uh-huh. And your share play is...
Off. And you came at the perfect moment.
Why is it off?
I don't know, I asked you. It literally disconnected just as you left.
Mm.
Alright. Stay down, please. I don't know what to think anymore. This game is starting to scare me more than the original did. It's in my head. I hear it in my head, in my sleep.
Quite.
Entering zero gravity. We have figured out a plan.
The asteroid's held by a few gravity centers. There's no emergency shutdown. I'll have to slow it the hard way. Plant the SOS beacon on the surface.
Okay.
This part is going to give me anxiety.
Gravity tether disengaged.
The fuck are you? Come on. Come on. You choose to die together. Honorable.
So you use the explosive rather than the beam?
I'm not sure. I just got used to using the contact beam and I've been using it since. Okay, okay. My heart is beating in my chest, even though I'm nowhere near the thing.
Interior gravity tethers offline. Exterior tethers at full power.
Please, 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 please. Oh.
Fuck you.
That was my dad's nickname for your mom. Got that? Oh no. What is happening? Please. Oh, I can't land out here. That's why.
Just strange, but I recall such a thing.
Caution. Gravity tether disengaged. Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel must leave the mining bay immediately.
I used the beam there. It's fine. Yes. It kind of sucks that you don't have the triumph that you put it on the thing, you know?
Eh. I
Does
like that they actually have to. It's turned off here.
Exiting vacuum.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
it? I almost flew directly into that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Here I come back thinking it'd be a cakewalk, and look what I did. Little bitch I be.
Exiting zero gravity.
Who would be?
Who we shooting?
Who we shooting at? This part loses all tension when you realize that you can just shoot the battery across and it won't even fall to the grate.
Yeah. That's what I do.
As my mom used to always say, fire is good for abortion. By the way, this text log keeps respawning every time. Alright, I'm starting to think that that was a intensity moment and not scripted. Which, once again, drives my anxiety through the roof.
Lol.
Oh! Yep.
I got you.
You're talking about
App game.
I thought it was the cockatoo.
That's what I'm referencing.
Alright. I thought your little brother, or I guess your bigger brother, let's see who is the meaner and greener of you two. I'm a little sad that for this part, Isaac, in response to Kendra, doesn't say, well, she's like, we can't just throw it out a window. I just wish Isaac would be like, well, yeah, actually, we can.
Yeah.
That's effectively what we're doing.
It's working. The beacon's online, broadcasting wideband. I'll align the
You know what else is hilarious?
Yep.
The fact that we need communications, even though we sent out a distress beacon, which is the opposite point of using a distress beacon.
The point of the distress beacon is to talk to the,
But we still need communications to talk to the people we sent something to talk to them.
You've closed right half the circuit. Almost there. Hold it off.
Where the fuck is Kendra hiding that no Necromorphs can get to her?
I can actually show you that. By the way. Alright. No, no time. No time. Oh, turn the lights back on, please. Oh.
After you get through it.
These motherfuckers better not spawn through the vents.
Oh, fun. Let's do this again, never.
See, this thing keeps spawning. I just picked it up like 5 minutes ago.
Huh.
Don't know if it does that for you.
I don't know if I've noticed it. I could've. Round 2. Let's go.
Let's just do this another time, please. Wall. Oh, open the door! Open the door!
I do love that they just decide that they can't get through that one door. No matter what.
So you see behind her, there's a bunch of servers and shit.
Uh-huh.
She says that she's in the computer core of the ship.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they want the receiver in case someone calls back. That's what they want.
But the distress signal is because you usually can't get a call out.
They want two-way communications.
I know that's what the Kelly that the Valor wants. Because the Valor is supposed to use the signal they get to be like a okay, let's bomb them, everybody.
Actually, by the way, the remake makes it clear that Kendra and the USM Valor were in on together. So I imagine she might be like just trying to get in contact with them for the pure sake of, you know, alerting them to the situation of what's going on, I imagine. Just an FYI, I changed my mind about a lot of Kendra's antics in the original. I think they're incredibly well done, because how it works is she starts out and she's bitching and complaining about Hammond. And is obviously drawing suspicion to him. And then they get separated in quotations. And she holds herself in a nice part of the ship. But then she keeps losing his signal multiple times. Sorry, I'm trying to think, and like the sound effects are getting to me again. We have problems with the ship, and she clearly is definitely trying to keep herself alive through the situation, but like she's not as cowardly as she's making herself out to be. She keeps losing Hammond's signal, and in chapter 9 or chapter 8, I believe, she mentions, "Hey, Isaac, I think someone's listening into our talks and all that," right?
Yes.
And then after the Valor crashes into the Ishimura, Hammond reappears and says, "Isaac, I think someone's been blocking my signal. I've been trying to reach you." And obviously, your first thought is either this new guy who is probably Kyne, or Chalice Mercer, and not Kendra. The point is, the game does a really good job of keeping you guessing on who Among Us is. Oh no! Door number 2! I never got door number 2! Please chill. Oh yeah, by the way, in the original, this room right here doesn't actually peer out into here. It's just a hallway that is blocked off. Why am I back out here again? Well, there's a level 2 door, and it's the most important item in the game. Well, free powder, of course, but more importantly, oxygen tank schematic! Oh! Worth it. I hate this place. I really do. But I can, at least. I don't know if I want to go that way, actually.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, by the way, I had an epic moment on the elevator in mining where I shot 2 lurkers with bone blades, and then I caught the money they dropped in midair.
Exiting zero gravity.
How are you feeling?
Fine. Yeah.
So this room is just... I'd say it's more brightly lit than the original, and I don't know how to feel about that. I kind of like the original a bit more, but it's not bad. Far from it.
Engineering log. Chief Engineer Ariel Rousseau reporting. Centrifuge maintenance is... I haven't slept right since they brought that marker on board. I'm a little,
So is this someone you said we find the corpse of later, or what? I forget what you said about her.
Well, we just found the rig now, so her corpse should have been around here. It could have been the necromorph that just spawned in, but
Hmm.
size of the room. Just
the only thing I can mention about this character is that they're trans.
Henderson said something. Whenever
So the real whore.
again. But I can still hear that pumping. In the distance.
My friend isn't super keen on Dead Space 2 getting a remake. He thinks it's unnecessary.
Is that the same friend who doesn't like this remake?
He didn't. He's warmed up to it.
Where it's warm and dark.
I think we should just let them surprise us at this point.
That makes sense.
But the question I think we really need to ask is, how would they do it? Once again, the sprawl isn't exactly the same place as the Ishimura. You can't really turn it into an explorable area all that well.
Especially since the Ishimura is a location later in the game.
Yeah.
The sprawl isn't super explorable, and you go other places that aren't it.
Yeah.
Those are the interesting questions to ponder about the DS2 remake.
I think seeing how the weapons would change is different, because I remember the Javelin was always really fun to use.
Exiting zero gravity.
Well, that was a gun, right?
Okay, nothing. Okay. Yeah, it was a gun. It shot like a javelin spike and it impaled people. And it could electrify people.
Because clearly, I don't really remember it.
Yeah.
I must have not used it. Must have just stuck to Ripper Chan.
I'll need to use that and see how I feel about it, but... I don't really know why this happens, because I don't really get scared throughout most of this.
It's just supposed to be one of those things. It's just supposed to make you think something can happen, but it don't.
Dude, Georgia 4!
Now arriving at the bridge.
Alright, so to answer
To
the
the bridge.
to the-
Do.
to answer your explanation,
We did it. Isaac, a ship just shocked in. The USM Valor. They must have heard our SOS.
That fast? What's a military ship doing way out here?
Out on patrol? Whatever. Right now I take a rescue from a fucking magpie. Head for communications. Once we fix the comms array, we can get all the answers we need.
So-
I'm sure she's mentioned she's talking about a ship, but it just makes me think she's talking about
a literal
the
bird.
actual bird.
Well, what she's referencing is actually the ship type that finds the Ishimura in the novel Dead Space Catalyst. So, Magpie is like a ship full of scavengers, and that's what she means. So, like, if someone showed up for parts, that sort of deal. So here's the deal. We're supposed to go here, right?
Yes.
But when Hammond and Kendra are attacked, Hammond says Kendra went the other way. So if we go this way, to hopefully a non-necromorph spawning area. Thank you. Kendra is likely in here somehow.
Somehow, yeah.
Because the reason as to why because like there's servers in here, obviously.
Uh-huh.
My question is that the door is just barricaded shut from the outside, but like my argument is maybe she climbed in through the vents or something. You know, this is the only place with
It's
servers
also
that
strange that the Necromorphs can't climb in the room, but whatever.
she might have sealed it. Speaking of rooms they can go into, did you know in medical you can find the room that Nicole killed herself in?
It's,
It's the room that you unlock with a power node.
but in this version,
It's still the same room.
but you don't knock it with the power node, so I don't really remember.
Hear how quiet it is right now?
Yeah.
Or maybe nothing. Okay. Oh, oxygen tank's my favorite, said no one.
I hate this ambush.
Any particular reason?
I often forget about it. End up getting in a really awkward position and getting hit once or twice.
Oh, you asked for that, bitch.
Sleepy, sleepy.
See what's funny? On my second playthrough of this game, when I was doing New Game Plus, I was doing this side quest. And, I walked straight into this room, did the Nicole hologram thing, and enemies spawned.
Another one.
Me too. Me too. I fucking hated it.
It was funny.
No, that's not it. So, the door to communications should be open. You can head down to the comms control station. And Isaac, watch what you say. I think someone's listening in.
Oh! Amogus.
Kendra, you can tell me. Is someone being sus among us?
South Among Us. Once again, I'll note how like every single recording in this game has had like some justification to its existence.
Yeah. What makes this one justified?
He just said, "Fine, we'll record this."
Okay.
My point is like they explained that it was a recording.
He was making progress until Dr. Mercer took his case over my objections.
Frankly, this vendetta against Dr. Mercer just sounds like more of your bigotry.
Bitch.
Do you deny that you've counseled members of our church?
You're being spacist.
I'm telling you that
You can't be racist to space.
And why does he keep taking Harris to hydroponics? Medical is a sanctuary, not Mercer's private lab, so stop covering for him.
More accusations, still no proof. You know your way out.
You won't stop with Brad Harris, Captain.
How does she know about things that apparently have no proof basis that she can prove? How does she knows that he's going to hydroponics if apparently there's no evidence of that?
We just found evidence.
You did. So how did she find it?
Well, once again, she's acting as a unitologist, like rehab specialist, so like it makes sense that she'd be keeping track on Mercer.
Well, why would he tell her?
He didn't tell her. She's been spying on him.
Okay.
Why do you? What the fuck do you
And
think?
just, I don't know how she would know and not have evidence to back up her claims if she is stalking him.
Once again, Brent Harris was her patient and now is Mercer's. And
Okay.
she obviously wants to know what the fuck is going on with her patient. Can we have no interruptions this time, please? Will be good. Almost there.
Now arriving at hydroponics.
Don't touch the fucking blender.
I know I'm probably gonna come back here for the master override stuff later, but
I thought this was about the point you're supposed to be able to get it.
the door to crew deck has to unlock first, so I need to wait.
Yeah.
For some reason, they'll tell me it's accessible, even though it's not. So yeah, my biggest example of fuckery here is this is the original. Please,
Cease.
I'm explaining. This hallway, this area right here, was the original passageway to the other grow chamber.
Everybody eat porn.
That's a new one.
What?
The door. There's some door animations that play now.
Did it go slower?
It went slower. Did someone
So
come
what
in?
So what the? No, what?
I thought I heard a voice.
Nope, probably the game. So, what the fuck do you think those pipes are spitting out at you?
Acid. Maybe
Why is it making?
maybe enzyme, like Isaac is trying to make.
Do not touch the blender.
All right. See, look at how fucking pathetic. Like, yes, there's stuff in here, but it's so fucking pathetic. There's like actual, you know, hallways and shit that you know, are lined up, and it's just kind of eh. Not saying it's bad. It looks very, very nice.
I
It's
found
still-
this playing the PC port of DS Extraction. My god, you can actually tell what's happening in that game. Because it's not blurred to hell on the Wii.
PC.
Yes. Well, sorry, PS3.
Can you play with a controller?
PS3? No.
Move stick.
I guess it was playing on the move.
Sam.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought that was one of those little guys.
Alt would be praised.
The permanent fart room. This is the impromptu gas chamber.
By the way, Iron Mouse has a video of reacting to space existential terror.
Mm-hmm.
And she got a nervous breakdown by, like, just a zoom out of the solar system and the universe, and she's like, where does it all go, though? How do we know this?
You know what else she's scared of?
What?
Birds.
Yep. And crabs.
It's just a fucking bird, though.
Mm-hmm.
Talking like that, you can really hear the Latina in her.
Mm-hmm. That's such a funny line.
Remember your last my last module design. And how do you feel now? Great. And perhaps it's time for your first real hunt.
Then I put him to sleep and didn't use them. Hello.
Very well.
I think the line Isaac has about after he kills him is a little weird. He acts like he has sympathy for Harris, which I suppose he does, but he also willingly did all this.
Well, that is only after Mercer turned him to the dark side, though.
I guess.
Because Mercer is not a unitologist, I don't think. He's just a guy who gets caught up in it.
No. I'm pretty sure it's a unitologist.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is a bad moment. Please.
Well, everyone takes a chill pill when you do that, so...
Well, no, there's gas, though. That's my biggest concern. Flamethrower!
So did the enemies even react to the flamethrower hitting them in the original? Because that's the one reason that it's really good. Because in this game, it's good because it causes necromorphs to actually stop moving.
No. The original, I mean, yes, they react in some ways and they kind of get stun locked, but it's very...
That's the entire reason it's good in this game, is because it can stun lock enemies.
Alright, this room is a little iffy, so I'm gonna... I have not had a rematch in this room at all. I'm actually kind of surprised by that.
I don't think I've had any either. Just I think it's not really likely to happen in there. If it's programmed at all.
You'd think the intensity director would throw some bullshit in there.
Yeah, but I don't.
So one thing I wanted to talk about is, again... My name is Necromorphoso. You killed my bro- Ah, you killed me too. In the original Dead Space, one of the interesting things I've noticed while playing the game, and I noticed this while looking this up, the Hunter is the only necromorph with any form of a personality.
Uh-huh.
Because, one, he seems to taunt you as he's killing you, and two, if you see him or he sees you, he will sharpen his claws in front of you, which is a very uncharacteristic like way of just doing that. So I'd like to believe that the Hunter is the only necromorph with some form of human consciousness or problem solving, I guess.
It's why he says dead and awake. It's the only clear necromorph that is an active pursuer.
Still, it's just odd.
Just makes me wonder if that means that's what the Ubermorphs are. They're just a more advanced version of this.
I think... Well,
and I know that it's what it is literally in a video game sense, but on a lore sense.
The Ubermorphs, just by looking at them, kind of appear to be like new hive minds, just based on their face. Like mini hive minds, it's kind of weird. Dust waste space. Full circle.
Now arriving at the
Gonna go ahead and save my footage.